Hello guys, Chris from NCG here and we're with who?
Alpay.
And what did you do today, Alpay?
I top 32 at YCS Liverpool.
What deck were you playing?
Lightsworns.
Lightsworns, very nice. What were your matchups?
I had like 5 ABC, 2 Mages Spectre, 1 Hand Group Omega deck. I lost against him in round 0. 1 Herald in round 10 and a Merman in round 9.
Yeah.
End up 9-1.
The Mer match, wow. Yeah, do you want to get into that deck then?
Okay, so first for Lightsworns, which will obviously remove. So this is pretty obvious to play free. Like, it's so good, it's floats so quickly. It's also Lightsworn. Same as Rain is a must, it's a left for Tuna. Mills to it, in-phase Mills is it. Tuna is the most important part because of Omegas and this stuff. Standard, yeah, played 1 Lumina. Like Lumina is fine because if you go for charge and Mill type like Raiden, you can use this one, discard Clown or discard Fairy Tail, discard Mizuki, something like that, and get the Raiden. So basically you get Raiden and you get discard a card into your game. So it helps you to go into your game if you have like a mediocre hand. And while Lila most likely to lure out the back row to destroy hangers, and yeah, it doesn't have 4. So I played 8 Lightsworns, I think it's good enough. So like this is one of the best starters. You always want to start with discard. Also out QE because there's 21 you can attack, send back, get them back again. And yeah, if you have this, you always can do something like going to Minerva or for Omega and then continuing. So it's a must. Then I decided to play only 2 Fairy Tail because Fairy Tail is good when you have a graveyard, but it's way too easy to get it because you have desires. You can remove desires and then get it with Omega. And like if you draw like 2 or 3 and yeah, like these of these cards you're gonna break. So I want to decrease my brick a bit and just play 2. Also want to play 40 cards.
Here comes the next card.
I need to cut some cards, yeah. So Mizuki, I play a minor, it's on me, I like only 1 Utami, 2 Mizuki, and yeah, as an hand trap, play 2 cherries. But like, it's the ABC format and everyone's playing ABC. So I said like, why not maining this card, because I'm gonna face ABC at least like day 2, most likely. And it's a free tuner, and a zombie monster, so you can get it back with Mizuki.
So zombie engine really good then?
Yeah, it was perfectly fine for me. And 1 trick lawn because I play Green Fusion, so I can send this back for my deck to graveyard. I have my 8 Lightsworns still in my deck. Obviously the guard because I have green. And yeah, the Mexi because the Mexi is super important this form because everyone wants to go first, and the dice roll decides a lot if you don't have any of the hand traps. So I maximize my chance to winning when I go second with the hand traps. And 22 monsters. Let's see, at 22 I play a lot of spell cards because I rely more on consistency as on luck. So triple Zola, triple Brilliant, triple Instance, and triple Desire.
Yeah.
And this is also obviously
lots of consistency.
all consistent cards. You all need them.
Good starter cards.
Yeah, double charge. Of course. Also consistent. On Foolish. Also get what you want to. Fairy Tail, Wolf, Clown, everything. 1 Rotor to get your treasure. So I have 24 treasure in your deck. And it also can get you back Raiden for Solar Recharge if you want some Raid because you have treasure already. And double twin, like twin is super important because everyone gets to go first, as I said. And like anti-spell is kind of popular, same as strikes and hanger and this stuff, so 2 twins is a must.
How much main deck total?
2.
40. Did you make any changes if you want to go again? No? Perfect, fine.
Super good. Side extra?
Yeah, you choose.
So I go with today. Yeah. Deck is like more like an Omega deck.
Yeah.
So this deck relies on spamming Omegas. Like most of the time, if I have like Uni Zombie and Brilliant Fusion, I can go for Brilliant, then Clown, summon Uni, then the Mizuki, go for 1 Omega, Mizuki into the second one.
Wow.
And like this card came up so often because when I have a dead Cherry in my hand, I just go for Zeref Knight with Cherry into Omega. So I think I sound like 6 times all 3 in one game. This mostly won my match because Omega is super good in this deck. Getting back removed Desire targets and yeah, Mizuki's and this stuff. I want Scarlight. Like Scarlight is a really good removal against ABC because when you go for this, because you take it out anytime, you go for this, you destroy his whole field, makes like 2k damage, and he gets only 1 summon with the C because A and B doesn't summon. So after he gets the summon, I go for Michael or for Caster, shuffle it back, and I attack for games because he got already few K damage. It was super good. Also made 1 with Duella, so it was a blowout for him. One Michael. This maybe I could play 2 because I summoned this like every game. I think next to this was the second most summoned card because of the cherries and the unitomies in these cards. And yeah, 2/6 Mills, the Lightsworns, super good. I love this card so much. Yeah, 1 Earth Knight because brilliant, 1 Bastard because of cherry. Instant fusion target. Yeah, 1 Emerald. I summon Emerald most of the time to get back Garner for my graveyard because Garner is a normal monster. 2 attack for game. So this came up more as a OTK as a resource spend together. Yeah, 1 Minerva, 1 Lightsworn. 1 Direwolf. This came also really often into the game because I want to lure out the back row, like strike, and then go for my big plays. Because this card also can destroy Castle, which I also obviously play, and Wolf, so I can let it stay on the field with material and can destroy another card next turn. With the Castle, I think staple. Same as this one, and yeah, Tsukiyomi is super good.
Yeah.
Destroying your suboptimal cards in your hand to get in your hand is perfectly fine for me for one of, and yeah. Roach was against Pendulum, but I never faced a real Pendulum deck as just Magic Spectre and against ABC. Like, if you have this one and the Fairy Tail in the graveyard, you can negate the Bastard Drain because
all the disruptions.
So it needs to go for an attack, but if I have the Fairy Tail, I can protect it, and so I have no any kind of dangerous.
Any changes you would make? No, perfect.
Yeah, it just came up only once, and I get killed against ABC. So I maybe cut this for
maybe unsure, yeah.
Yeah. So Michael or Lady Black Force Black was also really important. I could play it, but yeah. 1 Typhoon. Like Typhoon is fine against Cosmo Demise and against maybe Spectre or Pendulum any kind. But they can lock out the Typhoon really easy, like going for Pegasus and then destroy his monster. And they can't activate because it's only 1 spell trap card. So I decided to play only 1 and 2 of these because it also acts on the equip card of Hanger, so he can stop the equipping. Yeah,
good ratio.
Super nice. Yeah, double this and down. I played 3 in the game, but I cut it to 2 because like you have death card against anti-spell again, so I want to decrease my death cards against popular cards as anti-spell. And yeah, this is just fine when it goes second, but it doesn't came up really often. For Twin, 3 Flying Sea. This card was broken against ABC because when they go for Treasure in any A or BSC, I can just Flying Sea him, and he needs to pass because he can't go for Buster, he can't go for Exceed Sum, so his turn is totally over. Yeah, it's super good. I never played BA, but this was more against ABC as BA because BA is not that dangerous. And then I played Cancer package. When you go first and draw any of these cards, you're gonna win for sure package. Yeah, obviously I side in Spark Dragon when I go first to protect my emptiness and spell against, like this for Pendulum, this for ABC. I think they have no out against this card because they don't play Cosmic Cyclone. And yeah, I won 1 game because I opened Emptiness and I just go for Stark Dragon, and then yeah, I killed him. And 1 Spirit Dragon aside.
Yeah, for the cherries.
Winter Cherries, because Blue Eyes got much more popular with the ABC. And, yeah.
Do you think 2 cherries was enough? Wouldn't play 3 altogether? Maybe in the side? Maybe 3, yeah.
But 2 was perfectly fine for me.
Yeah.
It was okay.
Everybody's saying ABC is the best deck, but do you think this is the best deck? Just not everyone has access to Minerva.
When it goes second, and ABC has a really hard time when this goes.
Yeah, good ABC matchup there. Yeah,
it's a really good ABC matchup.
Well,
yeah, I lost the ABC.
Thank you for the deck profile.
Anything you want to say?
I want to greet my Facebook group, the Round Tables. They know I just want to my team, and yeah, everyone who travels with me, root for me, and yeah, I want to make Lightsworns great again, but I couldn't do it. Yeah, that's it.
Well done. Thank you for the profile. Chris from NCG signing out.